Did you know that every year in the United States, over 600,000 people die from heart disease? That's equivalent to more than 1,600 people every single day, a silent health crisis that many people don't even realize. Have you ever wondered if you truly understand this dangerous disease? Imagine one day suddenly feeling severe chest pain, as if your heart has stopped beating. What would you do? Some people refuse to believe that heart disease could happen to them, but John, a 55-year-old American I'm about to tell you about, had to face that reality. His story is unlike any you've heard before, because it contains a deep struggle, determination, and transformation from within. This is not just a story about illness, but a lesson about hope and the strength of the human spirit. Let's explore John's journey together right now. Do you know the real cause behind heart disease? In fact, heart disease is not simply heart attack or chest pain as many people think. It is the result of a silent, ongoing process inside the body, starting from small daily habits that we often easily overlook or underestimate. For example, habits like eating too much fried food, rich in saturated fats, lack of exercise, smoking, or living under prolonged stress. All these contribute to narrowing and hardening the blood vessels, forcing the heart to work overtime to pump blood throughout the body. Science has proven that when maintaining such unhealthy lifestyles for a long time, cholesterol plaques and other substances gradually build up inside the arteries. This process is called atherosclerosis. It reduces blood flow and can lead to complete blockage, causing dangerous heart attacks. What's worrying is that this process usually shows no clear symptoms in the early stages, causing many people not to realize they are trading their health day by day for bad habits. I have met many patients, including John, who only truly awakened after I explained this pathological mechanism to them. Health is not something that is naturally guaranteed or automatically present inside each person. It needs to be nurtured, cared for, and preserved daily through the smallest choices in life. And that's exactly why I always emphasize, taking care of your heart is not just for the elderly or those who are already sick, but it is the responsibility and duty of every one of us, starting today, right now. If you have understood this deep root cause, then the next question is, how do we avoid this dangerous path and keep our hearts healthy and strong throughout the years? Let's find out in detail together right after this. Preventing heart disease is not as difficult as you might think. You might be surprised to learn that many cases of heart disease can be completely prevented with just simple changes in daily life. The great thing is, you don't have to change all your habits overnight. You only need to start with small, easy steps and remain consistent over time. For example, John, a patient I once treated, began his healthcare journey by gradually changing his diet bit by bit. He gave up fast food and fried oily foods and actively added more green vegetables, fresh fruits, and whole grains to his meals. This diet not only helped reduce the bad cholesterol buildup in his blood, but also provided essential nutrients that help the heart and circulatory system work more efficiently. Additionally, increasing fiber and vitamins from natural foods also helped reduce inflammation in blood vessels, a factor that causes heart damage but is often overlooked. Not only did John change his diet, but he also started a routine of light daily exercise. He walked about 30 minutes every morning and gradually increased the intensity with suitable exercises like yoga, cycling, or swimming. Regular exercise not only helps with weight loss and improves blood circulation, but also reduces stress and stabilizes blood pressure, two very important factors in preventing heart disease. I want to emphasize that you don't have to jump into heavy workouts or go to the gym every day. Just start with simple habits. Keep your body moving, avoid sitting for long periods, and persist step by step. You will notice clear changes within weeks to months. Personally, when I share stories like John's, I always want people to understand that preventing heart disease is not something far-fetched or difficult. It is a gentle but meaningful journey that helps you protect your own health and the health of your loved ones. More importantly, besides taking care of your physical health, we also need to pay attention to mental health, a factor many often overlook. Let's continue exploring the secret to maintaining a healthy mind in the next section. A healthy mind means a healthy heart. Mental health is the golden key I always mention when talking about protecting the heart and the whole body. Did you know that prolonged stress and anxiety not only wear you down mentally, but also directly affect your blood pressure and heart rate? In fact, many studies have shown that people who frequently endure high stress have a much higher risk of heart disease compared to those who don't. In his recovery journey, John was fortunate to have access to mental health support methods such as meditation and mindfulness techniques that helped him calm down, control emotions, and live fully in the present moment. Moreover, John joined community support groups where he could share his story and receive encouragement from people in similar situations. This connection and sharing provided him with great motivation to maintain optimism and persistence in his healthcare routine. I have also met many other patients who, when they changed their perspective on stress and learned to cope more positively, showed significant improvements in their physical health. I want to say that mental health is not just a part of treatment, but a foundation that helps you maintain and develop long-term health. Taking care of your mind daily, even through a few moments of gentle relaxation, can make a big difference. And now, when you better understand both physical and mental health, one thing essential for effective maintenance is regular health checkups and taking control of your key body indicators. Let's explore the next part together so you can be more proactive in your healthcare journey. Regular health checkups. Why they are more important than you think. Many of us often skip regular health checkups because we feel healthy or are busy with life. However, I want to share an important truth. Heart disease and many other health issues often develop silently, without clear symptoms in the early stages. John also skipped regular checkups for many years, until a comprehensive health screening revealed his cholesterol and blood pressure levels had exceeded safe limits, signaling a rising risk of heart disease. Regular health checkups help detect dangerous signs early, allowing timely intervention before the disease worsens. This is a valuable opportunity for you to work with your doctor, adjust your lifestyle, and use medication if necessary to control risk factors like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or diabetes. Moreover, understanding your personal health indicators helps you take more initiative in self-care. Indicators such as blood pressure, heart rate, cholesterol levels, and blood sugar are important health reports you need to know and monitor regularly. John learned to use blood pressure monitors and blood glucose meters at home to manage his health daily, helping him avoid unwanted complications. I recommend making a habit of regular health checkups, at least once or twice a year, and if possible, equip yourself with basic devices to monitor at home. Being proactive in tracking and understanding your health status will help you promptly detect and address abnormal changes. So, from understanding causes, changing lifestyle habits, caring for mental health, to monitoring regular health checkups, you now have important tools to protect your heart. There are many more useful things I will share in upcoming videos, so you can maintain a healthy and energetic life every day. If you find these shares helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share to help more people know about this. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Do you know which health indicators you need to monitor daily? I often receive many questions from patients and viewers. Doctor, which indicators should I pay attention to in order to truly know if I am healthy? That is a very good and important question. When you clearly understand and know how to track these basic indicators, you become much more proactive in caring for your health. There are many important health indicators you should watch. Most commonly, blood pressure, heart rate, cholesterol, and blood sugar. Each indicator reflects a different aspect of your health status. For example, prolonged high blood pressure puts pressure on your heart and blood vessels. Irregular heartbeat may signal heart problems. High cholesterol increases the risk of artery blockage. And uncontrolled blood sugar leads to serious complications. John, the person in my story, learned to monitor these indicators not only during regular medical checkups, but also by self-measuring at home, using simple and easy-to-use devices such as a blood pressure monitor or a personal glucose meter. This helped John not only to know his current health status clearly, but also to promptly detect any abnormal changes so he could adjust his diet, rest, or contact his doctor for timely treatment. For example, when he noticed a slight increase in blood pressure, he immediately changed his diet by reducing salt, increasing vegetables, and resting more to prevent the situation from worsening. Understanding and tracking these indicators also helps you have more effective conversations with your doctor or healthcare professionals. You will provide clear evidence for your doctor to make a more personalized treatment or prevention plan rather than relying solely on subjective feelings or late symptoms. I encourage everyone to take time to learn and familiarize themselves with these important health indicators. If possible, equip yourself with home monitoring devices and practice regular measurements, such as checking blood pressure every morning or measuring blood sugar as advised by your doctor. This is the best way to take control of your own health, not just depend on periodic checkups, but also proactively detect and prevent diseases early. And regularly monitoring these indicators also helps you feel more confident in life, reduces unnecessary worries, and motivates you to maintain a long-term healthy lifestyle. We have explored many important aspects of heart health, from deep causes, prevention methods, to caring for both physical and mental health. I hope John's story and my sharing will inspire you to start your healthcare journey today, no matter what age you are. Remember, health is not something naturally given, but something we need to nurture every day through small yet meaningful choices. Be proactive in monitoring health indicators, maintain healthy eating habits, exercise regularly, and take time to care for your mental well-being. If you find this video helpful, please click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss upcoming health knowledge videos. Don't forget to leave comments below about topics you want to learn or questions you have. I'm eager to listen and accompany you. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen and care for your own health. See you in the next videos with more stories and useful knowledge. Wishing you a healthy heart and a life full of energy.